Hello and welcome to the draft analysis for the Cleveland Bros in a new league called the PTL. It's the Pokemon Tri-League. I am in Division 2. There are 3 divisions of 16 teams. This is kind of the new league. Used to be the NSTL, but that is now the PTL, and this is fun. Finally, another league I can upload. The last time I played, I was in the PMC D League. I ended up winning that, but things kind of fell off towards the end, and I couldn't get the matches recorded. But regardless, new league, new draft, new team. So it's basically like a new PPL, but maybe better, maybe the same. I'm excited because it has all the fun of the PPL people, plus the new mixed people that I've never played before. So it's going to be a 130-point budget. I remember when I first drafted in the PPL D2, we only had 100 points. So the inflation of 130 points, I was so excited to get a team of 10 to 12 really solid mons. We also have Z users, 30-point budget, just like PPL used to be. And this is a big part of how I drafted, why I drafted. I had the 8th pick of 16, so it's not like I could really, pair 2 things that I knew I could get. I kind of had to plan for a middle of the road team, take something, might have been a reach at that time because better things could have been available, but to build the team I wanted, I had to take some liberties and just pull the trigger when I could. So with my first pick and the 8th pick overall, I decided the easiest way to build a solid team would go with weather, and my weather pick is Excadrill. Excadrill is something I did take before, and I took it once without weather, and I think I finished in the top 5 kills. So I love Excadrill. Probably the most budget pick of the first round. I think 16 might have been the lowest. It's still a threat. I know back in X and Y it was a big threat. Now it's kind of fallen off a little bit because people have found a way to deal with it, but I still wanted it. I still loved it, and it was my first pick. With my next pick, it was another 15 picks away, I believe. I wanted to do a fairy, and I was really planning on taking Mega Diancie. If Mega Diancie was there round 2, which I thought it would be, but then it went, and then I'm like, okay, well then I'll get Clefable. Clefable works great with sand, and then it went. Then I'm like, you know what? Okay, I guess I'll take Togekiss, but then it went. So with my round 2 pick, I decided, fairies, the top fairies are gone. There's still Florges there. There's still Sylveon there, but maybe let's wait on the fairy and go with Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash, I've taken in 3-4 drafts, and I love it. Something you can put on every single team you bring every single week. Something that I'm comfortable using. Something that I've had a lot of success using. And it's you can't go wrong with Rotom Wash. Again, was it a reach? Maybe. I don't know. I love Rotom, and I don't think it would get back to me in another 17 picks. So I took it, and it pairs very well with Excadrill. It removes the water weakness. It removes the ground weakness. It gives me a defogger. So now with my first 2 picks, I have a Stealth Rocker, I have a Rapid Spinner, and I have a defogger. Very happy with my first 2 picks. And now my 3rd pick, I knew coming into the draft, I wanted Flygon. I was going to wait till round 7 or 8, maybe later, and grab Flygon, because it works on the same team. Ground immunity, it's electric immunity, it's Flygon. It's a nice budget pick, because I felt that the price for dragons were a pretty big premium, and it's not that big of a deal to wait to get a dragon. But come round 3, I decided to pull the trigger on Latios. Latios is something I've never used before. I've used Latios, never used Latios. It's 17 points. Again, that's a premium on a dragon that I wouldn't rank as a top tier dragon, but regardless, it is still a very good mon. It's the 3rd pick and the 3rd mon with hazard removal. It's a more defensive build and another ground immunity. So it's really cool. It's bulky. It can Calm Mind and Sweep, which I love doing. It has speed. It's got a 110 speed, which you know, that's very good speed. Anything over 100 is very good speed. So with my fourth pick, this is the one that if you went and watched the draft stream, I got a lot of crap for because it didn't fit with the team. But like I told you, I had to pull the trigger and maybe reach for things. But it's probably my favorite grass type, and it also gives me a fairy that I didn't have. I looked at Whimsicott, but I decided to take a round for Tapu Bulu because I'm pretty sure it would not have gotten back to me. So Tapu Bulu, it checks the one thing. I got 6-0'd in the PMCD league with a Zygarde, and Tapu Bulu is the perfect Zygarde answer. Again, they're like, oh, X-Girl's Earthquake's going to be weakened. You're going to have to run Drogon. But maybe I don't, because, again, Grassy Terrain lasts 5 turns. So if I can wait out those 5 turns, or just use Iron Head or Rock Slide or whatever, Excadrill and Tapu Bulu will be brought together. I'm not going to, specifically play around the grassy terrain. Like, on its own, Tapu Bulu, Rotom Wash, Latias, very good. On its own, Excadrill, Rotom, Latias, very good. So, maybe they don't like each other too much, but they're not bad together. With the 5th pick, I knew I wanted Mega Diancie, I said before, but that was gone, and I really wanted a Magic Bouncer. And I did not want to have to deal with hazards, as you can tell with my first 3 picks. So my 5th pick, I decided to take Mega Sableye. Mega Sableye has really come around to be a budget Mega pick. It's bulky on the defensive. It's bulky on the special defense. It has Will-O-Wisp, it has Recover, Sucker Punch, Shadow Sneak, Elemental Punches, and again, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Calm Mind, Dark Pulse, Foul Play, Mega Sableye. Way back, PTL D2, Season 1, I lost to Travesty, and he played the Mega Sableye so well. And I think with the team I have already, Mega Sableye works so well. You can't Toxic it, you can't Will-O-Wisp, bounce back rocks. It's awesome. It's awesome. It did lose the ability to Will-O-Wisp, Prankster Will-O-Wisp on the first turn, but regardless, it's not super important because he's awesome. So, especially pairing a Mega Sableye with the Latias, that works terrific. Both week 2 fairy. What do I have for fairies? I have the Excadrill. So I thought Mega Sableye worked really well with this team, and I'm very happy. Now for the 6th pick, I have 3 hazard removers and a Magic Bouncer. I really wanted Volcarona. I thought, this is my pick. Coming right up, 2 picks before me. I'm going to take Volcarona, make that my Z user. But no, it went the pick before me. So this is probably the one draft where I got, I'm not going to say sniped, because I hate the term sniped, but the pick where I lost out on things that I wanted. So instead of Volcarona, I decided to take Entei. It's base 100 speed tier, which is probably the standard of what you need to get as a base 100. Entei loses the base 100 by going with Adamant, Circuit Fire, Extreme Speed, but I wanted to take Entei. Pairing that with Tapu Bulu works well, pairing that with Rotom Wash works well. Entei is also my first, it's my second Z Crystal user along with the Tapu Bulu. Moving on to my 7th pick, I needed speed, and I needed flying type, and I needed a poison type, so I took Crobat. Crobat, awesome. I had it in it was the auction league, way back when that was a thing, with Rotom, and those 2 Volt Switch U-Turn, terrific Pokemon, love it. Could go special, can go physical, Nasty Plat, Infiltrator, Roost, Defog, again, another hazard removal. So I hate them, hate hazards. With my 8th pick, I finally decided to take the plunge and get my Sand Setter, and that is Giggle. I looked at getting Tyranitar, but I think that was like 17 million, and I could go without it, because I knew I was getting Mega Sableye. I knew I could go without getting Tyranitar, so I got Giggle. 135 attack, 130 defense, 80 special defense, boosted in the sand, Stealth Rocks. Sand Setter, that's what I needed, that's what I got for a budget, 9 points, love it, can't go wrong. My next pick, the 9th round, I got everything I wanted. I got Excadrill, I got Rotom, Latias, my grass, got everything I needed, so I had points to spend, and I spent the points on Hawlucha. Hawlucha, fighting type, awesome. It's flying type, bird spam's the best spam. I got the Bulu, so if I want to run the Grassy Seed, Burden, Hawlucha, Acrobatics, fantastic. Love it. Didn't get a lot of love. Like I said, the Bulu pick really threw people off of my draft, and didn't get much love here on out, but I love it. Maybe a little redundant with the Crobat, but I could always get rid of one of them, keep them both, bring them both the same week, who knows. But I'm very happy with Hawlucha, and I'm surprised it got to me in round 9. And finally, to end my draft, I had 3 points. I had everything I wanted, so I decided to grab Regice. Regice, looking at its stats, it's awesome. 80 HP, doable. 100 defense, awesome. 200 special defense. Ice, Bolt Beam, I think I'll recover, that'd be cool. Doesn't, go for rest, who cares. But pairing Regice with the Bulu, with the Mega Sableye, with Latios, everything that I need to support Regice, if I want to bring Regice, is there. I know a couple other people wanted Regice, so I took Regice, and I'm happy with Regice. So that is my team for this new league, and you know, I hope you stick around for the end. I hope you watch my matches, that'd be cool. It's going to be on Showdown, and I might do team builders. If you want to see team builders, let me know. I also need help with nicknames, so if you have nicknames, help me out, and thanks for watching.